So just a little talk here about fishing. Maybe you've been doing it and you don't know you're doing it the right way, the wrong way. Let me just clear some things up. This video from Drast is really good. To put things simply, you don't need to be level 60. He's not on a level 60 here, but I would recommend being 58 plus with spell hit. Ideally, you'd be 60 and have like a ZG staff and two other pieces of hit gear or just a Bloodvine set. You want to have 4% hit, so when you're clicking on these different mobs with mind vision, you always can move forward and it doesn't take extra time. That means that you can fish over 60 instances per hour. And you see right here, he is able to see that this was a bad one. There's only 10 slayers in this one. So he resets it with the weak aura. You can just click this X and it resets. And bada bing, bada boom, he's on to the next one. The key when you are in the second part here of getting to the Mind Slayers and these packs is that you hover over this middle pack that's walking up and down here. So this middle one, again, feel free to watch this video from Drast, but that's really it in a nutshell. And maybe you're curious, like, what should I go for? And I think like 1 out of 60, right? Like, takes you on average an hour max, isn't too bad. So in this case, this chart, shout out to Silly and the Priest Discord, they say it's going to take you about 64 instances to find a instance where there's maximum of 7 Mind Slayers. So that's really good. If you wanted to go 1 or 2 steps higher there, you could find an instance that had 5 Mind Slayers max. That's about a 1 out of 300. Interesting to see in comparison here, just showing the math. Getting a it's more favorable to have these packs have less Mind Slayers, right? So in some of these packs you want to have only like 1 and 2, and that allows you to keep them out to the side and continue forward with other packs and just have less downtime. Um, at the same time, some other groups, they like to have them all stacked in like 1 or 2, so you just deal with the 1 or 2 terrible packs and it is what it is. So anyways, just mentioning some different styles there, but it is a lot tougher to get some of these packs with at a maximum having a lower amount of Mind Slayers. Just pointing that out here in the numbers in comparison. But again, the main thing to understand from this chart here is at its worst, if you want to find an instance that has 12 Mind Slayers, it's only going to take you about 5. So at the start of Aq40, there was a lot of discussion in the logs Discord of, oh, we should ban it where at a maximum you can only have 6 Mind Slayers in an instance. Anything less, and we're banning your logs. And typical overreach from the logs. I just think that's really silly, and I could see the argument of like, oh, well, anyone that's casual and they just get lucky, they won't care that their logs are banned. And it's like, well, why can't we let the casual players use battle chickens then? What's the problem with having squawks in the lower quality raids just so that they're available for logs? I think that battle chicken is one of those things that should be available, but anyways, I'm getting on a tangent. Um, Again, lots of cool math in the Priest Discord to get this information, but the main thing to point out here is that you can do these pretty quickly. You just got to make sure that you hover over this middle pack, and then that'll tell you the basic count, and you're good to go. So anyways, good luck fishing out there, guys. Ideally, you want to have a priest doing it so you can do the mind vision weak auras like this. I'll link this video as well as the macros, the 2 different macros that you want to spam, and the weak aura that you need to have. So good luck. Thanks.